What's going on, guys? This is something new that I've kind of decided to start doing recently. I've been watching, from the title of the video you'll know that it's wrestling related. It's something I've always wanted to do for the past so many years, I can't even remember. For anyone that's dedicated to this channel right now at this precise moment, you watch my scratch card videos. Scratch cards videos, I do enjoy doing them, but wrestling is something that's close to my heart, something that I've always loved. I've been watching wrestling for over 15 years, and just recently I've been watching review videos on certain things on wrestling, things like t-shirts and title belts, and watching people reviewing themselves watching wrestling, like watching a pay-per-view and then uploading it onto YouTube. And that's something that I've kind of always wanted to do. Obviously, prior to what I'm doing right now at this precise moment is I wanted to do gaming. I wanted to record myself playing Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, you know, your Xbox games, and then I'd upload it to YouTube. But I personally think it's a little bit difficult because you need the best for the best videos. You need your capture cards and your laptops and whatnot. That people may argue against that and say you don't need that. But I just think that's kind of the stuff you do need to make it a success in the YouTube career, or whatever you want to say. So yeah, recently, as I said, I've been watching wrestling videos, people reviewing t-shirts and stuff like that, and I think that's something I've always wanted to do. And I'll show you here that I've got a wrestling page, WWE Updates. It's at WWE Updates 12, facebook.com/WWE Updates 12. It's got 4,500 likes. I'm not sure if you can see it against the camera there, it might be a bit glare in the sun. Yeah, as I say, it's got 4,500 likes. That kind of started off as nothing really. I can't even remember how much likes I had on it. I had 10, 15 likes on it, and then one day it decided, I don't know what happened, I never paid for it, the likes to go up. The likes just randomly decided to, people started, thousands and thousands of people started liking, and I was a bit confused what happened there. And then obviously I wasn't actually uploading any stuff onto it, it was just a page that, and then I didn't want to delete it because in case I wanted to use it in future. And then people liking that, I kind of thought, you know what, I'm actually going to start doing it. And then I'm not going to lie, I did start paying for likes to get likes up, and that's how I got an extra 1,000 or whatever likes it was on the page there. So yeah, I did start paying for it, but it was only once or twice. But it's got 4,500 likes now, and I upload all the time. Last night, for anyone that's watching this right now, was Survivor Series. So yeah, what I did was I on my phone, I'd write reviews of what was happening to let people know, for people that do not have TV or whatever like that. So yeah, as in what I'm saying, this video here is I've been to wrestling since 2014. I've been going to some events in the past couple of years, and I've bought merchandise, and it's just stuff I want to kind of show and tell you my thoughts on what I've bought. So yeah, and I'll show you the very ever first John Cena t-shirt I got back in 2009. My brother went to a live event in Glasgow. It looks a bit small on me now because it's an old t-shirt. 2009 he went to a live event with my friend, to see wrestling, and I came home and I was gutted to find out he had went. So that's the very first t-shirt I had ever got. But my very first event I went to was in 2014. I went to Glasgow, Scotland, for anyone that's on this channel that's American. Went to Glasgow, Scotland. I'm also from Scotland myself, and I bought this t-shirt. Very ever first t-shirt that I bought at an event, I should say, because that's a lie. I bought this t-shirt here is the very first t-shirt I bought myself, which I didn't buy it from the shop or anything like that. I bought it from eBay for £13 or whatever it was. So that's a t-shirt, a very first t-shirt I bought for myself, and then that John Cena one. And then this one here is what I bought in April. I went to Raw in London. I bought this for myself, as I said. And then I've got other merchandise as well, but I've not got it actually on me. It's like stuff that my brother had bought for himself. And then Raw in London, I bought this as well. New Day, for anyone that's a fan of a New Day. That's another one I bought. And this is, oh, I also bought these. That was with that John Cena one I bought in 2014. These I bought as well. Never, not gonna lie, I never wear any of these merchandise. I mean, I'm wearing this because I really like this t-shirt, Kevin Owens, which is what I bought not last week but the week before. 2 weeks ago I went to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown in Glasgow, which was televised. For anyone that watches right now, you'll know. So yeah, I bought this, but I don't tend to wear the t-shirts because I don't want to ruin them. All them t-shirts there, I never wear them. I wear them when I'm there, and that's about it. This is a program from wrestling that I went to in 2014. Very first program I ever bought. Yeah, I do have another one. I just can't think what it is. I bought one when I went to London. I'm not sure what it is. This one is from 2 weeks ago in Glasgow, Scotland. I went to see Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. I bought that on the Monday. And this, as you can guess, I'm a big John Cena fan. Other people may disagree. I personally love him. He's my hero. I'm not gonna lie, I'm 21 years old, and people always think that he's just got kid fans, but I've loved him ever since he started in the company, and he's just a big hero of mine, and I enjoy watching his stuff. This is Dolph Ziggler's t-shirt. Before, a couple of years ago, Dolph Ziggler, I was never really a fan of Dolph Ziggler. I never enjoyed his work. For anyone else that is watching right now, you'll know your wrestlers and stuff like I do. Dolph Ziggler was never really a fan of mine. I found him a bit boring, and it wasn't till he won the Money in the Bank in 2012, if I'm correct, kind of changed my opinion on him a little bit. And then when I was at the wrestling 2 weeks ago, I bought that one, and I bought this one as well. These were the three that I bought 2 weeks ago, and I thought I wasn't going to get it. Oh, and I also bought this as well, sorry. The Nikki Bella hat. It's the only hat really there that I liked. There was also a Certified G and a John Cena one, and there was a few other bit. I wasn't too keen on them. This here is my tickets. Something I always like to keep as a souvenir, basically. My tickets from wrestling. Yeah, for one in Glasgow. And these here, that's just the tickets from SmackDown and Special. I do have other ones, I just can't think where they are, from the ones in 2014 and so on. And now here is the biggest one I bought. Bought myself a Money in the Bank briefcase. I'm not ever going to use it. Obviously I discussed it with someone else, and someone said, why waste money on something you're never going to use? But it's, how do I have to put it into words? It's not the price that I paid it for or anything like that. I bought it for the value of what it is, because in years to come, anyone that knows wrestling, this will not be around anymore. In 10 years time, this thing won't be around anymore. For all you know, Money in the Bank might not even be a thing anymore. They might have something new, but this, in the next, say, 2 years, this might not exist anymore, because they might have something new. For anyone that obviously watches wrestling at this precise moment, there's the brand split, so there might be something new coming to it. I would like to buy the replica one of that, because I've been looking at reviews on YouTube, and that one's made out of plastic. That's the commemorative one, so it's not that good, but it's, because obviously it's just got a sticker on it. It comes with a key. It's alright, but I would love to get the replica one, which one's a lot better. My next purchase, would love to get myself some replica belts. That's something I've been watching on YouTube as well. It was kind of that, to be honest with you, really watching that on YouTube. I seen that and I thought, you know, I would love to do some videos on YouTube to do with wrestling. So yeah, into the new year, this will be my very first video. After this video, I'll be recording something else, because I've got merchandise that I've just purchased from the shop. So I'll be doing that video next. And what else was there? Can't think, there was something else I wanted to say. Yeah, into the new year, should I say, I will be hopefully doing some reviews on wrestling, where I'll record myself watching pay-per-views, Royal Rumble, Raw, SmackDown, whatever you name it, rewatching myself watching it. I'll record myself on the laptop or whatever like that, and then I'll upload it for your review. Obviously, I'll record myself watching the whole event and then take the best bits from it. Obviously, everyone else that does YouTube channels like that, that's exactly what you'll do. As I say, So don't forget to give my WWE page a like at WWE. No, it's at WWE Updates 12. Facebook.com/WWE Updates 12. The number 12, not the word 12. So yeah, don't forget to give that a like. As you can probably tell, I'm a little bit nervous because this is a video I've never done before. Obviously, I'm used to do my scratch card videos, but I'm never doing it facing, how it's always the camera's facing down on the scratch cards. So yeah, that's a little bit different than it is. So yes, hopefully, if this does kick off the ground, I really hope it does, because it's something I really would enjoy to do, as I would really love it to be a YouTube career basically. I would love for this to be something I would love to do on a daily basis, because it's just amazing. And I say all this stuff here I bought here. First event I went to was WWE Live WrestleMania Revenge Tour in 2014 in Glasgow, and then this year in April, I was supposed to go last year but had some family issues, I couldn't go. Then this year I went to Raw in London, and then obviously I ran out of money, so I wanted to go to SmackDown, and Lilia Garcia was in the ring and she announced that there were still tickets. I was gutted I didn't get to go, but I wasn't too bothered because at that point SmackDown should I say, wasn't really that good, so I wasn't too bothered about it. But then this year I went to Raw and SmackDown. I had just came back from Raw in April in London, and they announced the tour. I think it was on the Friday that I got back, so obviously I can't actually think what the date was, but it was definitely a Friday that they announced the tour, and the tickets went on sale, and I was absolutely gutted because it was the first time Monday Night Raw has ever, and SmackDown has ever came to Scotland to do a televised event. They go to Glasgow all the time, every year. It's just this is the first time it's ever been televised, and I've always wanted to do that. That'd be awesome. And then they announced the tour, and I didn't think I was going to get tickets. And then I thought to myself, well, who cares? You know what I mean? I thought I'll go next year if they're here next year. But then I thought, what else if they're not? And then I thought, so I just made it my goal to actually purchase the tickets, and that's what I did. I purchased the tickets because I wanted to be, just for me to say that I had been to the very first Raw in Scotland, which I did, and I'm absolutely buzzing, and it was absolutely amazing. SmackDown and Raw both were really amazing. I've been to 2 Raws, but that SmackDown was my first SmackDown, and absolutely amazing. Definitely want to go back again. When I came back, I had the holiday blues, not for being to Glasgow, just the wrestling, just everything that was there, seeing the wrestler, the fireworks and everything. Bray Wyatt was my favourite person that I saw. For Raw, had to be Kevin Owens. Big Kevin Owens fan, loved him since day one. He's just, a lot of people don't like him, but I don't know, he's a big fan of mine. So yeah, I don't know anything else I've got to say. So if anyone watched Survivor Series this week, yesterday, well, at this precise moment it was yesterday. I'm not sure when I'll upload this video. So yeah, Survivor Series was really good. I loved the Shield moment where they put the AJ Styles through the announce table. I was a little bit shocked. I was proper buzzing because it's the first kind of proper Shield moment we've had since they split up. Obviously they had one last year when Seth Rollins was heel, but it wasn't really much. It wasn't really anything. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else I have to say. Yeah, so hopefully do drop a comment below and tell me what you think you want to see me do. As in, the next video I'll be doing will be, I've got some stuff right there to do. It's merchandise I need to review. I haven't seen it myself. I've not opened it yet. The package is still shut. So yeah, that'll be the next video I'll be doing. And then also I'll explain when I start doing that video. Yeah. So drop a comment below and tell me what you think I should do next. Whether it's belts, as in obviously I would have to say for something like that. Tell me what pay-per-views to review on. You know what I mean. Just drop a comment below, anything wrestling related, and tell me what you think. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. As always, have an awesome day.